Hey Tangled Fairies, this is ajaaya here with Wild Free and Tangled Fairy. I'm always itchy when I get on camera, huh? Cause I'll be like, my nose itches. These mosquitoes is biting me out here. But I put up the third and fourth house in Neptune, and I watched them back, and I just felt like it wasn't well rounded enough for me. I guess I don't have all the time in the world. So I'm not going to give every single last blind spot. But I also can't give the blind spots without talking about the divinity within Neptune and how it manifests in human form. If you have Neptune in the third house, your wounds can either affect you in two ways, and it affects you probably does affect you in two ways because it's Gemini energy. The third house is ruled by Gemini and Mercury. And as you know, Gemini, that would be a cute baby's name. Gemini. As you know, Gemini is a spark of straight fire genius. It's like a genius artist with a revolutionary spark that is not containable, uncontrollable. You don't know what they're going to say next. You don't know what they're going to do next or how their creative spark is going to be manifested. And their creative spark is so dynamic that it has the power to change the world. So when you add Neptune with that, these people are afraid that they might get killed for the knowledge, the mysticism, the level of esoteric genius. I won't want to mess with these witches and warlocks, okay? They don't play. And that's the thing about the third house and Neptune. You guys have to heal your wounds because I feel like you guys think people are coming for you, but you didn't send for them. And so you could either A, be wounded, or you're wounded in both ways. Your mouth can be used as a weapon to harm people that you feel like are against you because in your mind you wouldn't have said anything negative or harmful or sharp or sarcastic if you didn't know, because it's not you think, you know. And you know what, most of the time people do come for you because it looks like to the outside world that you can't speak for yourself. And that's because of your wounds. Part of the other side of your wound is that you don't speak up for yourself like you need to. You probably speak up for other people more than you speak up for yourself. And by the time you speak up for yourself, it's been built up, what you want to say. And you're trying to find the perfect words to say. And a lot of times you do if somebody allows you the opportunity. And a lot of times you don't, because you don't care about how stuff comes across. But you have an angelic form of communicating, art, creativity of all kinds, acting, actress, painting. You might be the type of artist that doesn't want to talk because you feel like the art speaks for itself type of person. You don't want to explain it, but you also don't like it when people read it wrong as well. You will stand up for it if people aren't taking it well. And I think that's the higher form of Gemini. Neptune in the third house is that you will get to that form of expression, but your blind spots will keep you from even believing that you can express yourself in that way, because growing up, most likely people did not encourage that side of you. They thought, they called you weird, they called you gay, they called you autistic, retarded. What's wrong with you? You might have had a stutter. You might only communicate when you're angry. You might communicate in such an unconventional way that people like run from you, and like it makes you unpopular, you know. But you know you're the bomb, and you know you're divine. You can feel it, you can sense it inside of you. But why is everybody looking at you like you're the biggest dweeb on earth? It might be the story of the ugly duckling. You might need to shut your mouth for a while, like go on vocal rest sometimes. What might be helpful to you is going to like a silent meditation retreat, because ultimately Neptune is a planet of spirituality, of oneness with the universe. So you're supposed to use your communication to be one with the universe. And I see that Neptune in the third house wouldn't really have a problem with that, because everybody wants to be able to communicate their in an idealistic way. Like everybody will love to be the perfect communicator, you know. But I mean, you think you already think you are. Can nobody tell you nothing? Can nobody, I mean, even if you don't tell people that you think they're full of shit or they're wrong or that you're right, because you probably keep all that to yourself, like how big your ego is in this area, because you don't really have the willpower energy to really vocally spar with people. That's the thing with Neptune energy. Wherever Neptune is, it kind of douses out the passion and the fire that you need in that area. So as far as like sparring, because you're supposed to be using your gifts for the greater good of humanity, the universe won't allow you to get away with being gossipy, with being sarcastic, with arguing with people. And you just want people to know how much of a genius you are, and that you're right about what you see. You're psychic beyond belief, you know. You see, I mean, I can't describe it. If you have Neptune in the third house, you're definitely a seer. You're definitely a prophet, a prophetess. Wow. You could probably give a mean tarot reading. You can help people in that way. And when you finally do surrender to the fact that, you know, everybody is not going to see you for who you really are and for what you're trying to communicate. You're trying to tell people, look, hey, you know, this is your purpose. This is the direction you're supposed to go in. This is life. This is life. This isn't life. Get with it, you know. But you do it you try to do it in more of an artistic way. Do it through your art. Like, say, look at a Prince or a Kanye West. Look at that Gemini energy and apply it to the way you communicate your vision that you're seeing. Okay? And I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions and you would like a deeper reading, feel free to contact me. I do those. And I also do tarot readings. And I am here to help you awaken to your true self. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'm up to 20 subscribers. Oh, thank you guys. And thank you to the universe. Thank you to my guides, my guardian angel, Tiffany. That's what I call her, or him. It's an inside joke. Thank you to the Ministry of Angels. I don't take any credit, because I found this path kicking and screaming because all I ever wanted to be was like quote unquote normal. And one day I'll share that with you guys as far as my story goes. But anyway, have a very good day. Bye.